All ready to go, sweetie? Come on, let's put your scarf on. All righty, the bus is outside.
Coming, Mom.
Hurry up, you don't want to be late now.
I'm going.
I'm meeting with her teacher today.
All right, if that's what you think is best.
I do.
It's time for me to go now.
Okay, honey, be careful walking. Have a good day now.
See you later.
Be a good girl.
I think I'll stop by today.
Don't you think you should wait a bit?
Why should we wait? Won't make a difference anyhow.
Morning.
Good morning, Bahar. Did you finish your homework?
Sure I did. Did you?
Me too.
Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Take your seats. Did we all finish last night's assignment?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did.
Great. Very good. Now, before we begin today's lesson, I'd like to talk about something. We have everything we need here at school, right? We have books, we have pencils, we have desks. Our school is warm in the winter, and we even have a playground. We have everything we need to make us happy in school, right?
Yes, we do, Mr. Salih.
But now, what if I were to tell you about some other children who don't have the things that we take for granted? Who don't have desks or pencils or notebooks to do their math problems in? And who have to walk for hours every day because they live so far away? Would you feel bad?
Yes, we would, teacher.
What if I told you there was a way that you could help them? A way for them to have all the nice things that you have, so that they could be happy and productive.
We want to help, but how do anything?
This is going to be very exciting for you. We're all going to work on a fun project together. We'll use music, theater, all kinds of things. But the most important part is that you're all going to be helping someone. Does that sound good?
Oh, yes, teacher. That's so much fun.
Very good. Now everyone will have their very own assignment, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Come in. Ah, good to see you, Ilhan. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to see you too.
What is it that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'm afraid I need to take Zainab out of class.
Should I call her for you?
No, I mean out of school, for good.
Oh, are you moving?
No. I just want to make sure that she has some better options, that's all. My business has taken off quite a bit, and we've become more conscious of our social status. And so, I think she needs a better school, don't you? A school with children whose parents are the right kind of people. After all, the kids here are kind of...
I feel we've always done very well by our students.
And I've decided to take my daughter elsewhere. I think We should take care of this before the winter break.
But what about the friendship she's made? This can be very hard on a child, you know.
Perhaps I haven't been clear enough. These children are not the kind I want my child associating with. Zeynep deserves the very best I can give her.
Okay. We've chosen our athletes. Now let's see which ones of you will be our musicians.
I want to be.
Oh! Why don't you watch where you're going?
I'm sorry I didn't see you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this your wallet, sir?
Let me see that. Yeah, it's mine. Where'd you find it?
You dropped it.
Hold on.
What is it?
No, it's fine. Goodbye.
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir. I hope I'm not bothering you.
No bother at all. Please.
Sir, I need to take Bahar out of school.
Why's that?
As you know, the expenses are difficult, and although I know you've tried to help us in the past, money's tight.
Mr. Sadat, I certainly understand your position, but this is your daughter's education.
Please, sir. I wish I didn't have to do this, but I don't have any other choice. It's just that things are tough right now.
All right. Perhaps I can't convince you, but give it another day or so and think about it.
Is there anyone who didn't get a role? Bahar, Zeynep. Just you two? I have one poem left to read. It's called Red Cherries. Who would like to read it?
Zeynep should read it, teacher. She has a very strong voice.
Oh, no, teacher. I think Bahar should. She read a poem at our spring play, and everyone thought she was really good, even the principal.
Maybe the both of you could read it.
Yay, we get to do it together.
This is
gonna
gonna
be
be
so much fun.
When can we get our poems so we can start practicing?
There you go. You'll have plenty of time to rehearse. Also, I'd like you to wear red shoes and red dresses for the performance. Sound good?
I can't wait.
Very good.
Bahar, aren't you excited?
I don't know if I have a red dress or red shoes either. We can't afford them.
Oh, it's okay. I'll ask my daddy to buy them for us, okay?
I see your dad, Zeynep.
Daddy, this is Bahar. She's my best friend here at school. I want her to come home with us so that we can practice our poem.
No, sweetie. Come on.
But I want her to come to our house.
Let's go home, honey.
Come on, honey.
But Daddy, wait, we have to practice.
You're not practicing anything. You're not going to this school anymore, Zainab. I'm going to send you to a better school. One where you'll make much better friends than this. Come on, get in.
But Daddy, I don't want to go to a new school. I like this
Let's
one.
go.
Bahar!
Get in the car, now.
Zainab!
Come on, now.
Bahar!
Zainab!
Bahar!
Zainab!
Come with Daddy.
Zainab!
Come on.
But Daddy, if Zainab doesn't come back, I'll never see her again.
Stop your crying. Be a good girl now. You're embarrassing me. Unbelievable. Come on.
Sedat,
What?
why do we have to rush anyway?
Come on. What else would you have me do? Beg out on the streets? Look at us.
But how do you know what's going to happen in the future? God may show us a way. You might get a job here
I
soon.
need a job now. I'm through waiting around.
Hey,
One more week. We'll see what happens. It's not like I'd get a job in a week even if we moved.
maybe Bahar should continue at school in the meantime.
All right. I suppose so.
Economists are focusing on the fact that initial claims remain below the peak reached in late March, a sign that the latest wave of mass layoffs occurring across the country has indeed leveled off. The recent financial crisis is becoming more and more difficult for lower-income families who are finding themselves...
Why are you making me go to a different school? I love this one.
You'll love your new school even more.
I don't care what you say. Mama, please don't make me go.
Workers also saw weekly wages fall, suggesting people will have little appetite to spend and the economy's road to recover will be bumpy. The Labor Department report showed that even as the
She'll get
recession
used to
flashes
it.
signs of easing, companies likely will want to keep a lid on costs and...
What are you doing, honey? Why'd you take out those dresses?
I'm looking for my new red dress. You know, the one I wore my birthday last year.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. Daddy will buy you a whole closet full of new dresses if you want.
But I wanted to give that red dress to Bahar. She needs it for the school program.
Why would you do that? Doesn't she have one?
Her daddy can't afford it. You said you'd get me new ones.
I don't think so.
Why can't I give it to her?
Okay. Now listen to me carefully. When I was a boy, we were very poor. I didn't have any clothes for school. We asked for help from a lot of people, but nobody would help us.
Why don't you want to help poor people? You were poor once, weren't you?
Because I'm not a prophet, nor am I a saint. Why should I help them?
What do you mean?
I've worked very hard since I was a kid to get where I am. Nobody helped me to get what I have. I did it myself, and they need to do the same. God forbid if we ever needed help from someone. Do you think they would help us out? I don't think so. You have to think about yourself first. Caring too much about the welfare of others is a big waste of time. Like the saying, every man is the architect of his own fate. Always remember.
I don't understand.
You will when you grow up.
I won't understand.
Well, this'll get us bus tickets, then what?
I have no idea.
Mama, look.
What is that? Who gave that to you? Don't you have any clean dresses?
Sure I do. Only I forgot all about it, and now I can wear it for the program. You know, the one we're doing at school. Zainab!
Hi, Bahar.
What's wrong? You look sad.
My dad's being mean. He's making me go to another school, and I don't want to.
My family's going to move away. My mom's at home packing right now. What do we do?
Who knows? All I know is I want to stay.
We won't see each other, Zainab.
Maybe if they see us reading our poems in the program, they'll change their minds.
Do you really think it will work?
It could.
But I still don't have any red shoes to wear. When I tell Mr. Salih, he might not let me read the poem with you.
But I won't read it without you.
You won't?
It wouldn't be any fun without you. Let's go talk to the teacher. I bet he'll understand. Come on.
All right, children, we'll take a 10-minute recess and then we'll continue, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Excuse me, teacher. Can we talk to you for a minute?
What's on your mind, young ladies?
Mr. Salih, I don't have any red shoes to wear.
That's okay, Bahar.
What do we do?
We'll think of something. Don't worry about it. Now, don't let this get you down, children. I'm sure we'll find you a pair somewhere.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Salih.
That's right.
I bought Zainab a new dress this afternoon for the performance.
We're not rehearsing with costumes today.
I understand, but I'd like to see it, if you don't mind. Zainab, come with me. Wait till you see it. Only the best for my little girl. Have you ever seen such a dress?
Zainab, it's so pretty.
Of course it is. It cost a fortune. She's going to be the star of the program. Isn't that right?
Daddy, you're embarrassing me.
The program is a group effort by all the children. They're all stars to us.
Of course. But I have no doubt that my baby will shine a little brighter.
If you don't mind, we need to continue the rehearsal now.
Absolutely. I'll come back later.
Some people give their children the wrong kinds of love.
Children are a gift entrusted to us by God, but some parents do not know how to treat this precious gift and do them harm without knowing.
For him to think that one child is better than another.
No child is better or more beautiful than another. All are beautiful and precious in the eyes of God, and equal as well.
If only they knew that.
There are times when the child is the parent.
So what do you mean?
Children can teach us all a lesson in opening our hearts, helping others, and loving unconditionally.
Afternoon.
Hello.
I need a pair of these shoes.
What size would you like, sir?
For a child. But, sir, those are the red shoes I bought for Bahar. They'll make her so happy.
Do you doubt the divine order of things, Salih?
Of course I don't.
Within all is a divine order and mystery that we cannot see, correct?
Of course there is.
Then we must trust that God Almighty knows what is best. Good afternoon to you.
The same to you, sir. Please sit down.
Such a pleasant place to rest. Might I ask a small favor, my son?
Of course. What is it?
Would you mind reading me some headlines from my paper?
Sure. What section?
Read whatever you want. I just like to know what's going on, is all.
The problem of hunger is getting worse every day. Statistics say the average family of 4 needs $1,000 a month to survive. Incredible.
Where do these statistics come from?
I don't know. That's what it says here.
You believe what the paper tells you. You believe they say it, so it must be true, yes? But if we can look at it from a different angle, let's say, we will see that perception is everything. Understand?
Yeah?
Believing in those numbers will keep us in a state of poverty and want. If more of us learn to be thankful for the things we do have, then more people in God's world would be happy, and not only happy, but wealthy.
It's easy to be happy if you have all that you need. But what if you have nothing?
You only think you have nothing. But if you learn to be thankful for the small gifts that you possess, God will give you more. How can you think you have nothing? You must listen to me, my friend, and I will teach you the reality is otherwise. You have your hands. You have eyes to see the ocean. You have all these gifts for which to be grateful to the Almighty God. But me, I'm just a foolish old man on a park bench. What could I possibly know? Sometimes the problem itself is the solution. By the way, you might want to look on page 14. There's an article there you might like.
Teacher said he'd find you some red shoes, but he hasn't said a word about it. Maybe he went to the store and they didn't have them. What do we do?
I don't know. I'd ask my dad, but he's poor.
I'd ask my dad for help, but he's so selfish. I don't understand.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. If they have to be red, maybe we can paint them. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad.
Hey, yeah! Why didn't I think of this before, Bahar?
What do you mean?
Do you have any other pairs of shoes at your house?
Sure I do, but a lot of them are pretty old.
Come on, let's go.
Afternoon. I saw your ad in today's paper.
Okay, fill one of those out.
I need something right away. I mean, I've been looking for this so long. Do I really have to?
Listen, man, we need someone for this position, but you're going to have to fill out an application, just like everyone else does.
I understand.
Yes, sir. How's it going, Murat? Aren't you done yet? I told you this is important. I don't need you screwing things up.
Absolutely. I understand, sir.
Hey.
I didn't know you were here.
How dare you talk to him like that? Sure, I'm here. It's my company.
I can only imagine the kind of company you would run.
What's that? How dare you? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? And you want me to hire you?
I'd die before I'd work for you.
You lowlife.
So I'm a lowlife because I don't have money? Does all that money make you happy? Wonder how you'd feel if it got taken away.
Get out of here. Security, escort this man out.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Can you believe that guy? He thought we were just gonna give him a job.
Got him.
Hurry up, hurry up.
What's that?
We're gonna paint them.
Are you sure it's going to work, Zainab?
There's only one way to find out. Come on.
I've had it. I'm sick and tired of being humiliated. There's nothing here for us. We're leaving. Come on, pack everything up. I'm tired.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Where's Bahar?
She's not home. I haven't seen her.
What do you mean? It's 4 o'clock. She should be home. I don't understand you.
Maybe she stayed after school. Maybe she's rehearsing.
What are you telling me? Where's my daughter?
I haven't seen her, sir. I got here right on time.
You're gonna pay for this. I want to talk to the principal.
Yes, sir.
They look awesome.
But we made such a mess. You should see your face.
Yeah, you should see your face.
Bahar. What's this? What are you doing?
We were painting my shoes, Dad.
Where'd you get the paint?
From the neighbor.
It wasn't her fault.
Just look at you. You're covered with paint. I hope your family's not wondering where you are.
I don't care about them. I want to stay here with Bahar.
You're talking ridiculous now. Come on. Come on. Move it. Pick up your bag. Come on. What's your dad gonna think about this? Ah, there he is now.
Whoa. What the hell do you think you're doing with my daughter? I hope you have an explanation.
Here she is. Ask her yourself.
All right, Zainab, get in the car.
I'm not going. I'm staying here.
I said get in the car.
Bahar!
Zainab! Zainab!
Hey, stop.
Let's go, Bahar.
Zainab,
Now stop it.
behave yourself.
Get
Stop
inside
it
right now.
This instant.
Stop it.
Listen to
Let's
me.
go, Bahar.
Now come
Now
on.
stop that.
I
Stop
said
it right
get
now.
in the car.
Told you to stop it.
Get in the car. Now.
I said stop it now.
Zainab! 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 Zainab!
Come on. March. Let's go. Inside. Stop that crying right now.
You're making me leave school. You're making me leave my friends behind. You won't even buy me special shoes for the program. You're a terrible father.
What? You go to your room. Right now. I can't even buy her a pair of shoes. How can I? I'm sorry, Fatma. I can't. I can't stay in this godforsaken city any longer.
Maybe there's some way we can get them for her, Sayyidat. Some shoes for her program.
Good evening.
Thank you, sir.
Where is Bahar?
In her room doing homework. Bahar! Mr. Salih came by here for a visit.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Salih.
That's good. You know, I came to visit your parents, but also you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can go finish your homework now. You know, Bahar has a most delightful smile.
She does, but we don't see it often.
You're moving soon. I heard it from the principal.
I'm finding it hard to get employment. Bahar's not too happy about it.
You sure you want to move? Bahar is doing so well.
We have no choice. I can hardly pay for utilities, let alone her schooling.
That's the reason I came here this evening. There are some wealthier families here in town. They've created some programs to offer help to some lower-income families.
No, thank you.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. We all need help sometimes, and sometimes we offer help.
I have some pride, you know. I don't need anything from any of those people.
Why not?
They all think they're better than you are. Just the way they look at you. As if you were nothing more than a common beggar off the street. No way.
Let's not get carried away. Sure, you must have met some people like that. But to accuse everyone of that is wrong.
I know what I'm talking about. We can't survive here. We're leaving.
I beg you not to do this to Bahar. She's a wonderful girl. Please think it over.
When people are born, they're green. They grow up and ripen, and grow up to be moms and dads. They always teach their children what's wrong and right. And all children should obey their parents.
Parents always want the best for their children. Their love and compassion are vast like the oceans. And you should. And we
should always learn to have patience.
And all children should learn to have patience from their moms and dads.
And all children should learn to have patience from their moms and dads.
And all children should learn to... Mr. Salih, would you excuse me?
Bahar! It's okay! Okay, we'll take a 10-minute recess, children. You can all go outside. Zainab, are you sad too?
A little bit. How come grown-ups can be so mean sometimes?
I don't think they mean to be.
Maybe they don't, but they... Sometimes they don't have hearts and they're bad.
They do seem cruel sometimes, don't they? But you'd be surprised how much like children they are inside. When you grow up, you'll understand them a lot better. Until then, just try to be a little bit more patient with them. You know, when cherries are little babies, they're green, not red. They have to stay on the tree. They have to wait to ripen until they're ready to fall off.
But why do they fall off? Why can't they stay there?
If they do, they'll rot.
Were Mommy and Daddy green once too?
In a way, but all of us have to ripen.
Do you think Mommy and Daddy remember what it's like to be kids?
I'll bet when your folks see you and Bahar on that stage reciting your poem, they're gonna think back to their childhoods and feel very, very happy. See, your mommy and daddy were young once just like you, and one day you'll be a grown-up. Now, why don't you go out and find your friend Bahar?
Okay.
Go on, then.
Bahar!
Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please.
Dear God, please forgive me. My daughter wants these shoes so badly. I know it's a sin to steal, but I so want my baby girl to have them. Forgive me.
Bahar! Bahar?
Zainab,
What are you doing?
I'm leaving before my dad takes me away.
Don't go! He can't make you.
What do you mean?
We'll just have to explain it to my mommy and daddy and yours too.
How can we? They wouldn't understand us.
We may not be grown-ups, but they were kids like us once. And if they won't listen to us, we'll just have to find another way to explain it.
I don't know, it's hard to convince grown-ups.
I know, but I have an idea. Dear Mom and Dad, the school program is only 3 days away. Until then, I have to hide. Don't worry about me.
Great.
This is what happens when we take what is not ours.
Mr. Salih?
Yes?
Well, these are for...
For Bahar.
For Bahar. They're a goodbye gift from some of the faculty here.
I'll be sure to give them to her tomorrow.
I should like to do a little bit of a swap with you, if I may. I will take the shoes, and you will take this.
I don't get it. Those shoes would have made her so happy. Why are you taking them away?
As you know, Salih, human beings may not meddle in divine decisions.
If it's divine, then I'll trust in God's wisdom.
That is correct. Our mortal powers of perception are not strong enough to understand the patterns designed by God.
What has been ordained is ordained. But what is our duty?
Our duty is to try and comprehend the divine wisdom in every step we take along the path, my dear Salih.
Zainab. Oh God, please be okay.
Mehmet! Did Bahar walk with you today?
No, she didn't. I haven't seen her.
Do you know when she might come home?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Dear God, where could she be?
What do you mean you haven't seen her since rehearsal?
She was practicing her poem, and then she went out to find her friend Bahar, and
Bahar?
then...
That common little girl is nothing but trouble for my daughter.
Just calm down, sir. No need to get upset. Maybe they went to Bahar's house. Maybe they decided to rehearse some more. The program's coming up.
It's all because of your program that this happened. You teamed her up with that awful Bahar girl.
Your daughter loves that girl like a sister. By trying to stop the friendship between her and Bahar, you're the one who's doing wrong, sir. And if you continue to treat her this way, one day she's going to leave you forever.
Are you trying to tell me how to raise my own child? My daughter will never come back to this school again. I'm serious. Do you understand me?
What could she be, Fatima?
Go and see that man, Sedat. That Zainab girl's father. Maybe she's there.
It's going to be fine. Don't cry now, Fatima. We'll find her. You stay here. I'll be back soon.
Where's my daughter?
I was going to ask you the same.
What do you mean?
Bahar is gone too.
This is Zainab's scarf. Where is she? What have you done to her?
I haven't done anything. How dare you?
I warn you. You'll pay dearly for this.
Are you threatening me? Get out of here. Get out of my house! You heard me? Go! And stay out! So, let's see if your money can help you find your daughter. Can it? You're pathetic. Don't ever come back here. And that goes for your snotty little girl, too. You hear?
You open this door! Open it! No one humiliates me like this. No one!
You can have half if you want.
Are you cold?
A little bit. I left my scarf somewhere.
You can use mine.
Hey, shouldn't you kids be at home?
I'll bet you they ran away. They're practically babies after all.
So you're telling me this man threatened you?
Well, I mean, isn't it obvious? Let's see if your money can help your daughter. That's what he said.
He came to the office earlier. He asked for a job. I was there.
That's right. Yes, I remember. He said some pretty odd things.
So I'm a lowlife because I don't have money. Does all that money make you happy? Wonder how you'd feel if it just got taken away.
Get out of here. Security, escort this man out.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Yes, officer. I wouldn't put anything past that man. I saw my daughter's scarf there. It was on the chair. Please. Please find my daughter for me.
Don't worry, Mr. Ilhan. We'll do everything we can.
Let's have that coat, little
Leave
baby.
me alone!
Come on, hand it over.
Don't touch her!
Give me it.
Leave her
I
alone!
want it.
Come on, let me have it.
Come here.
Give me that.
Give me that
Let
thing.
go! Stop it!
Come on.
Let her go! Come on, run!
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
They're running away!
Let's get him.
This way.
All right.
Good evening, sir. Are you Sadat?
Yes, that's me.
Come on, come on! Come on! Hurry! In here, hurry!
This is scary.
Zainab, I don't like this.
Me neither. But there's nowhere else to go, is there? Let's sit down.
Now you don't even have a coat.
I'm not cold.
Here, we'll use this.
Hey, let's practice our poem.
Okay. When people are born, they are green.
Then
Then they grow up and ripen. They grow up to be moms and dads. Then they always teach their children right from wrong. And to be nice to others and to share. Children should always pay attention and learn from their parents.
Look.
Get in.
What's happening? My daughter is lost! Don't you understand what I'm saying?
You're in here for kidnapping another man's daughter.
That isn't true. No, I haven't done anything wrong. You can't do this to me!
We can do anything to a lowly kidnapper. I'll tell you one thing. You've abducted your last little girl.
This is ridiculous. I haven't done anything. Do you hear?
You're a liar. The guy's a rich man. You knew exactly what you were doing. You think you're smart, don't you? You figured you'd get a nice little payday in the end, didn't you? Well, we put an end to that.
Please, officer, come back! Officer!
Then two boys chased us and took Zainab's coat.
We thought we were gonna get killed.
Tell me, why did you two run away from home?
My dad wanted to take me out of my school.
Yeah, mine too.
Couldn't you talk to your parents and tell them how you felt?
We tried, but my dad is so mean and he doesn't care how anyone else feels except him.
And my dad doesn't have any money or a job, so he gets mad all the time.
Did you at least leave a note for Mommy and Daddy when you ran away?
I wrote a letter to my daddy. Dear Daddy, I'm leaving with Bahar. You make me feel very sad sometimes. Sometimes I think you don't have a heart, and that's sad. I like to share. I like to share with my friends. It's not kind to be selfish. I want to go to a place where everyone shares and is very nice. I know you love me lots, and I love you and Mommy, but I love Bahar too. I hope you won't be mad. I want to be with my friend. That is what makes me happy. You want me to be happy. When my daddy was little, he was poor. He didn't have anything, and it used to make him sad. You used to tell me you never got to eat cherries when you were little. Your daddy couldn't afford them, and you would cry. It made you sad because you couldn't have cherries. Bahar is like you when you were a kid. Now you can have all the cherries in the world, but some people can't. You should always share your cherries. Some people are hungry. Maybe one day you will remember how you used to feel, and that will make you nice again. I pray that soon you will. I pray for you and Mommy every night. You can pray for me too, okay? Don't be too sad. One day, maybe I will come home again. Loves and kisses, your daughter's Neb.
Is that your daughter's writing?
Yes. It's hers.
It sounds to me like your daughter ran away.
Tell me, what could they do to make you go home?
I don't want to move away.
I don't want to go to a new school.
A job for Dad.
If Dad lets me share with my friends, then
we'll go back.
You know, I have a feeling you're sleepy.
Uh-huh.
Then why don't I go and get some more wood for our campfire, and we'll all be cozy and go to sleep.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
I was just
Sneaking
I
into
was
some
just-
abandoned property, were you?
No, I wasn't doing anything, I swear.
What else are you doing walking around in the middle of the night? Come on, get in the car. Let's go. Get in.
But if I sign this form, then...
If you sign it, you'll be releasing an innocent man from jail. Please sign the paper. It's okay. You can release him now.
Leave me alone. What are you doing? I told you I didn't do anything. Listen to me, for God's sake. I'm telling them I didn't do anything and they won't listen. Throwing an innocent man in jail in the middle of the night. Listen, I'm minding my own business. They snatched me. Do I look like a criminal? I went to an abandoned house just to warm up. You know the one I mean. The one that's at the bottom of the hill. The old house that's been there for years.
Yeah, I know. I know the one.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about. I was just minding my own business. I see the house. I go in to get warm. What do I see but two sweet little girls all huddled together in the darkness? At first, I was surprised when I saw them sitting there. I'm sure they were pretty surprised to see me coming in. One of them had little pink ribbons in her hair. The other had black hair, short. Both of them were in school uniforms. You should have seen them. Such sweet little angels they were, I tell you. I didn't want to scare them, so I went for a walk, and then the police grabbed me.
Wait a minute. Slow down. Where?
The house at the bottom of the hill I'm talking about. You said you knew where it was.
The two little girls. You saw them tonight?
That's what I just told you, isn't it? You're not even listening to me. What does it matter?
I found them. I found the girls. I found them!
Well, Siddharth, come on out. You're free to go.
Really? Are you serious? I can go? I want to thank you. Thank you for having me arrested. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found them.
What? What are you talking about?
The old man. He told me where the girls are.
Zainab!
Where are you?
My dad, they must have found us.
Come on, we have to hide.
Bahar!
Quick, in here.
Where are you? Bahar! 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 Are you in here?
Zainab! Zainab! I read your letter.
Bahar! You don't have to leave school.
You can share anything you like, honey.
I won't be angry anymore, honey.
It's okay for you and Bahar to be friends.
I won't take you away from Zainab.
Everything's gonna be okay, I promise.
We're not gonna move, honey.
Please!
Come home.
Daddy!
Oh, thank goodness.
It's okay, sweetie. Siddharth, forgive me. I shouldn't have accused you of anything.
Don't worry. It's okay. If you hadn't, we'd still be looking for them.
Strange how things happen, like there was some kind of plan.
I only wish we could have understood this before. Then they wouldn't have run away. I guess that was the lesson we had to learn.
Come on, sweetie.
Let's go home.
Sadat, what are you doing? We don't have enough for new shoes.
Welcome. Can I help you?
How much are these, please?
$65. Very good shoes. They'll last a long time.
All right. I'll take them. Can you put them in a box for me?
My pleasure. Just a moment.
Come on, let's go.
So what about the shoes?
I've already got them.
Oh.
Hurry.
Well, that's strange. Hello? Well, maybe they'll come back.
Another happy ending, all thanks be to God, of course.
It is the will of God that no matter what, all things turn out for the best.
Bahar, look.
Oh, they look so beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
And now please welcome Zainab and Bahar, who will now share a wonderful poem.
It's our turn. Hurry up.
Be careful. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'll be okay. The strap broke on my shoe. What am I gonna do, Bahar?
Don't cry.
How can we do our poem now?
Dana, everyone's waiting for you. What's the matter? I told you, you have to be careful.
Come on, please, not now.
What are we gonna do now? We'll send someone to buy new ones. Hurry.
Honey, don't be foolish. Send someone out. We don't have time for that.
Well, what do we do then?
Zainab, you can have mine.
But those are your shoes, Bahar.
But I have another pair, Zainab.
You do?
The ones we painted.
My God, if only we knew how to be as generous.
We do know how. We just have to remember.
When children grow up, they are green. Then they grow up and ripen. They grow up to be moms and dads. They teach their children what's wrong and what's right, and to be nice and share.
Because parents always want the best for their children. Their love and compassion are vast like the oceans. And you should always learn to have lots and lots of patience. And all children should learn to have patience from their moms and dads.
And all children should learn to have patience from their moms and dads. And when we have patience, we will then be right. The main key in life is just to be patient and to live and learn from others. That will make us all a better person.
You may sometimes find it hard to listen to what they tell you, but you can never forget that they really care about you. You will eventually turn red and ripen, and you will then understand how precious you are to them.
Children are such a source of joy for us all. Their voices are like the sweetest melodies from heaven, and their breath is like the warmest breeze from paradise. It is hard to imagine a happy home without their laughter.
A home without children is like a barren desert without the promise of blooms and cool rain. With plenty of love, care, and understanding, there's no telling how much a little child can blossom.
Bye.